Drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. All right, so here she is, Bate Estaca, Jessica Andrade. It was pretty amazing to see her put a capstone on this UFC career and beat Rose Namajunas to win the title at UFC 237. She's a real problem here at 115 pounds.
She's a real problem, John, and she became a problem when she went down to 115. You saw immediately that the power and the cardio and the pressure and the ability to hurt people in a division where most fighters aren't knocking them out with one punch was possessed by Jessica Andrade. And being in Rio and watching her win that title, you truly felt the enormity of the moment as Andrade got her hand raised and the belt wrapped around her waist.
Yeah, she won 4 fights in the UFC at 135 pounds before moving down. No woman in UFC history has won as many fights as Jessica Andrade.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weigh in at 115 pounds. Tatiana Suarez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 11 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weigh in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Jessica Estaca Andrade. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready?
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Oh, really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, nice job by her to land a knee to the body. Her size advantage certainly helped on that exchange.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, pretty good entry here on the double leg takedown. No good. Wow, huge head kick. Back and forth we go. Oh! And they separate.
Big kick.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Oh, slips and rips. How about that for execution? Circling towards the left side now. Double leg is good. And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for her.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time. Got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
3 minutes have elapsed here in round one.
Oh, nice headlock. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter. She's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes and counting have now landed for the strawweight division. Oh, big uppercut for her there. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here. Oh, and she lands yet another knee, and there was a whole lot behind that one. She came in as the taller, rangier fighter, and she has certainly put those size advantages to good use in this matchup.
Right under the elbow, the body kick land.
Switching stances here. Wow, what a head kick! Oh, great job by her to land the knee strike there, DC.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between rounds, she better start raising that guard.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes, she's being so accurate with everything that she's throwing.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there. And she's back in the clinch.
Punch over the top.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, and She lands another punch there. Seems like every time she cocks it back, she's able to land.
She's able to land at will. Great job, great accuracy.
72 total strikes have now landed for Tatiana Suarez. And in terms of the accuracy rate, DC landing at a 59% clip thus far tonight against Jessica Andrade. How about that shin? Back in the clinch now. And they separate.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, nice punch there by Andrade. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
She blocked the punch. Oh! Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. So how about that? She stuffs another takedown. That has really been a key for her defensive wrestling in this fight.
She really made it a focus during training camp. I cannot be taken down, and it's shown that all the hard work in the training room is paying dividends. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. And that will do it.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there. And nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliante has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. For the winner by submission, Jessica Andrade.
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.